So today I was scrolling through my phone trying to find something to do. I had decided to take a bit of time off from being productive and just to engage with something entertaining. I found that I really couldn't find something to just be engaged with on any level, you know. Doom scrolling on TikTok. I don't even use TikTok. I don't use TikTok like that. I've always hated the app. I personally prefer not to go on it at all. So what I essentially did was Facebook Reels, your YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, anything but TikTok, because that's the only thing on there. But on these other apps, there's other options. When I get bored of the Reels, I will go to something else. But all the Reels, everything just feels fucking empty, Everything just feels so empty. So I said, okay, I don't even like this form of short form content. Normally, traditional, I don't go for that. Let me try my long form content. 1 hour video, someone's talking about the political and economical state of the world or wherever. And I'm finding that I'm still struggling to engage with that kind of content also, because that's the kind of content I normally engage with, and it's the kind of stuff that after a while you have to stop. Let's say you're watching let me give an example. I used to have this guy I watched all the time. He had very engaging content about mental health and philosophy, and over time I've learned a thing or two from watching his content, and I'm no longer just that person again. I don't see a reason why I need to still be watching a video about suicide or something about Albert Camus or Nietzsche's approach to the meaning of life. I've grown beyond that, Even if it's racism they're talking about, even if it's if it's the latest gossip, the latest gist, the latest, oh, this person is suing, this influencer did this, I don't even give a shit about that. But if it's this other kind of it's self-help, but we don't like to think of it as self-help, but if it's that kind of content, I don't even want to engage with it either, because I feel like it's a waste of time on the creator's part if I'm just watching them for entertainment and I'm not actually learning. Okay, so what about a movie? It's actually pretty much the same thing, It's either you watch the new blockbuster, the new big movie everyone's seen. 99.9% of the time it's trash. You're already used to it. It's the same formula being recycled over and over, the same story format. In fact, these days it's even worse, because it's not just the same story format. They are actually doing remakes of originals you already know. So there's nothing new coming out of it. Well, to avoid that, I prefer watching older movies, but at a point in time want something new. You just want something new. It feels annoying. Thinking about this thing, it makes me realize that like everything is pornography on the internet. Not just in the internet, in fact, our general media consumption as a whole has become similar to how we consume pornography, because entertainment is still alive, but entertainment value has reduced to just satisfying the barest basic instinct of making you not bored for a few minutes. That is entertainment value. Anime, movies, even the news. The news itself does not even give you news. If you want to actually know what's going on, you have to like switch between several news stations, because this person is reporting it this way, this person is reporting it this way. Everything has the design of everything. As humanity has taken like the back foot, and absurdity is just in front. Just how much more absurd and sensationalized can we get? Like, how much attention can we grab? I'm not even the first person to say this. But okay, where are the parallels to pornography that you're pointing out? Okay, let's talk about porn. To be honest, I think porn is in itself is even healthier, because the cycle of consumption is way shorter. Look at how we engage with pornography. You feel horny, you go on the porn sites, you watch something, you fap with it. Once you get that satisfaction out, you're gone. If you're a chronic gooner, then maybe the normal stuff doesn't just do it for you, or maybe you just keep gooning on and on and on and on, still the same thing. It's basically just that small itch that you scratch, and then you're gone. In fact, I would say the thing about porn is that like after consuming it, it makes you feel terrible, so you're less incentivized to go after it, except that urge is really, really, really intense. But when it comes to consuming slop content, I'm calling it slop content. I've seen everyone throw the word around. I'm not even exactly sure what it means, but I'll just be using it to describe this form of content. When it comes to consuming slop media, there is no guilt, because you pass on your guilt to the person who is making it. You're like, people can do anything for attention. What is this trash? But they have like, I don't know, 400 something K views. They are not the ones watching their video that many times, I promise you. Content, entertainment. At this point, I don't even know what I'm saying, but what I can just say is everything is hyper real. That's something I can point out. Everything is exaggerated to an extreme, to a point where it's completely disconnected from our everyday experiences. And I don't know, there's something about that I just don't feel comfortable about. That's why I didn't even write a script for this episode. I just walked around, filmed wherever the fuck, and basically because real things don't even make sense. They just happen. They are not entertaining, they are boring. You will gaslight yourself into thinking there's a lesson to learn, but there's nothing. There's literally nothing. It's just emptiness. It just happens. It's slow. It's just like. But you know the thing I love about banality and normalness and realness and the opposite of hyper real? It really just fills you with so much drive to do something. When you look around, although in this case it's hyper real that's encouraging me to do something, but I don't know, detachment. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just ranting at this point. But there goes the video. Like and subscribe if you're Jesus Christ. Like and subscribe. I have a podcast, you can check that out too. I'm not consistent with any of the shit I'm pushing, but we'll just keep doing what we're doing.